Hey, what's going on, folks? Klutch here. Welcome back. Guys, we've escaped Lakeland County. Well, we escaped Hazzard, and we're back onto Lakeland, and we've left Lakeland. We are setting up shop once again. I am, well, Clover Creek is kind of the name of the area around here. Clover Creek County, something along those lines. I'm just heading to town, pick up some snacks on the way out to something to show you guys. Carlsberg. Huh, interesting. I think we may have a thing that we could show those folks in the case of brown water. We may have to talk to them and maybe take over that business. Just saying. Things are great. Things are good. Things are good. Things are good. I just speaking with the bank, speaking with our realtor, and we've got a brand new plot of land I just picked up, guys. Things are getting interesting. We're right in town right now. I've got a plot of land to show you that we've purchased. It's going to be looking good. I'm really excited about this. Man, it's going to be good to be out here. So I've traded our trailer in town just when I came in here. We got rid of the trailer. We got our flat deck trailer because I'm going to need this. I got to go over to the shop. We got to buy some equipment today. We got to set things up slowly. We got some things to set up. I don't have a ton of money to burn, but we got what, 1.3 mil-ish, somewhere around that range. I got to fix my truck. It was a long drive to get out here. I mean, we were on the road for hours, and it's due for an oil change. It's due for a clean. It's due for pretty much everything. Sorry, Mike, if you're watching this, you beat your truck up. But we got a nice little flat deck trailer. It was just a straight trade across that old trailer. I mean, we lived in that trailer for how many years? Lakeland, we lived the whole summer. You don't want to go in there. It's not nice. So we're done with that. But I've got new property to go show you guys. So let's jump in the truck. I'll take you down to the property, and then we'll head to the shop. Let's do this thing. Pitter patter.
Klutch Simulations.
All right, folks, let's pull on down towards the farm. We're just leaving town right now, heading straight south towards, well, where this new farm is. Now, we got this for a decent price. Now, this was it was a shop, a mechanic shop that went kind of defunct. And yeah, it went into bankruptcy, went into receivership. And so we picked it up for a decent price. I think it was about $175,000, $200,000, something like that, all in. Really decent price for the shop itself. Now, there were some parcels of land around that I wanted to pick up as well. So there was two parcels of land that was surrounded this whole property. We picked those up they were 75 and I think 125 respectively, something along those lines. And yeah, so we've got a fairly good sized farm to start off on here. Now, I'm not sure exactly where we should go with this. I don't know if we should go back to maybe some of our dealings from Hazzard County. I mean, the heat's been off us for a while. I think that's something we could consider. Did I miss my turn? I might have missed my turn. I don't even know where I am. I think it's... Oh, man, it's such a big area down here. I think I got to go down over that way. Let me spin around. Found a dirt road to cut right through the middle of some farms. That's all right. No one's going to know. Anyways, so this was a shop. It's a mechanic shop. He has a bit of a house on there as well. There was a house, and that was kind of the big sell point. Look at this house. That's a nice looking shack in there. There's some nice little houses in the backside of this countryside over here. But okay, don't expect too much. I don't want to talk this up like it's like a big deal, but it's different. It's something. It's not your traditional housing, that's for sure. I don't know how long we're going to stay in this for, but it's going to start us off. That's for sure. We can get a good start here, I think. In fact, oh, you can see it right now. You can see it. Look over your left. There it is, right there. That is that's the property, guys. That is the property right there. See, our road is just on the downhill slope over here. And now we own all of this. This is our property. This field right in front of us is ours. We also own the one on the right. Nice. We got some decent sized fields to start right out of the chute here. I got some work ahead of me, I'm seeing right away. But we got fields. Things are looking good. Let me pull on up inside and I'll show you around here. So this, of course, was the main shop building right in front of us. Yeah, of course. He's got some equipment that's been left out. That's all right. He has a weight scale out here as well. Not sure what he was weighing, but you know what? We can actually make use of this. This is not too bad. So we got a weight scale that's out in front. Let me show you around the shop quickly. There's something else that's inside that came with this property that you'll want to see. Open this on up. You can see in here. Nice looking shop. It's fairly well equipped in here actually as well. Not bad. Got a little office in there. I don't know what, we'll see what we can do with that. And then of course, down in the far end, you've got just some storage areas down back in here. And then look at that. Oh man, look at this little tractor. This thing is fantastic. We've got a little John Deere. What is that? A 6230. 6230. I did the specs on this. It's about 95 horsepower. So it's not, I think he used it for clearing the road is really what he's using it for. Maybe it was, he's got pallet forks on this. Yeah. So it's moving pallets around on it. It's not really going to be a workhorse in the field, but not bad. It comes with this. I mean, the shop, I think this shop, like it needs a big bud or something. I feel like we need to have a big bud or something along those lines in here. Maybe a big brooder. I don't know. Maybe something like that. Nice big wheeled tractor of some sort needs to be in this shop. I don't know why. I'm just getting this vibe. I don't know what it is. Anyways, so we got the 6230. That's not a bad start. Now, it's got some gremlins. It's not a great tractor. It's not in great shape by any means. But for what we're going to use it for, why not? It'll move stuff around, right? Cool. Anyways, pretty excited about this shop. Not bad. Let me show you around a little bit further, shall we? Walking around the backside here, I've got, look at this. We've got a little bit of fuel back here. So like we're pretty self-sustained just for vehicles, at least. A little fuel area. But back here, this is the house this guy has built. Now, interestingly enough, there's a little staircase that goes up top. You got a little carport down below. I'll show you inside. There's not much to look at in here. It's a small little space, but it's livable. I can sleep on the couch and relax for now. There's a little secret entrance which leads you over to the far side over there. And it's kind of, well, let's just say there's some open sesame. There's some stuff we're going to hide back there. And, well, we're not going to talk about that for right now. I'm just going to let you know we got some storage back there. Like that whole area down the side. Yeah, no one needs to know what's back there. It's going to be our a secret between you and I, all right? Let's just pretend like that's part of the place. That's all. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing. As far as the shop goes, though, pretty excited about this. This is great. So, master plan. Master plan. You know what? So you can see here. Let me run across with this field. We own this field on the left that goes all the way back down. All this property here. There's this kind of open area right in the middle. We need to get a silo built in here. We're gonna need a place to find some store seed. We need some sheds. I need to start building. I need to start building a lot of stuff. You can see all the way down in there. My master plan is to leave this here as our main farm area. This is going to be the farm. Back there is going to be the farmhouse. That is going to be our personal space down in there. We'll see how that all comes together. But we've got the fields down on the left. We got fields down on the right. So we're kind of secluded out here, which is really kind of nice. I like that. Kind of secluded. And yeah, it's not exactly easy to get out to here. We're not close to town. I don't know if you could see. I mean, we've got a little bit of a subdevelopment around here, but that even there, that's not even town. You can see there's one building off there. That's just another farm silo down there. Town is really kind of behind our house down there. Actually, you can kind of see there's one building way off in the distance, sticking off the tree lines. It's a long ways away. So we're kind of off in the county side here. I think we're going to be safe out here to kind of maybe do what we want. So yeah, like this is the other field that we do own. Now I should mention as well, there is one field south here that was up for auction. I couldn't resist. It went for next to nothing. I think it was like 27.50 or something along those lines. It was next to no money. I had to buy it. It's a couple miles south from us. Not a huge deal, but it's not a massive field by any means, but it's something else I can just use to grow some crops on. And it's well, it's kind of centrally located, I guess. So it's a spot where I'm probably gonna have to go by fairly regularly anyways. So why not, right? Why not purchase that and allow us to kind of get started a bit sooner? So anyways, we've got two medium-sized crop fields and one small down to the south. And plus, well, we've got to build a farm. So today, I'm going to go get some equipment. We're going to get set up with a couple tractors probably. I don't think we'll be getting a harvester today. No combine for us yet. Let's just worry about getting these fields set up for the summer. Get something in the ground, potentially some planting. And some plowing going on. We do some tilling. Let's do this thing. Man, do I ever need to service this truck. I cannot get above 50 miles an hour right now. This is ridiculous. All right, pulling up to the shop. Let's go see what they've got in stock. I gave them a call beforehand. I've got 2 ideas on 2 tractors I want to pick up. We're also going to get some planters and stuff from some seeding implements from them as well. Get us started. But today, I want to buy some equipment and do some plowing. Actually, here's a shop right here. Look at this. We're just pulling in right here. West Central Equipment. Pull on in. Got a bunch of equipment in here. Look at that. We got tons of equipment. This is great. I'm going to pull around back and spin all around in front. We'll have a little chatty chat with the service manager here and see what kind of equipment they got. Maybe I can get my truck fixed while I'm here. Maybe something I might want to talk to them about. Get it serviced. This is ridiculous. Oh, what do we got there? A case stagger? Oh, maybe I'll pick that up. That looks nice. All right, just had a chat with the sales manager inside. So they mostly sell and mostly bring in Dewitt's tractors in here, as you can see. But I'm not really, I don't know. I couldn't decide. So they've got an older John Deere here. It's used. This, what is this here? He said it was, yeah, 7230J. Interesting model number. Anyways, this has been used. That's a good price. I'm liking that. They've got a bunch of Dewitt's here, you can see. He's also got that case stagger at the end. And I'm tempted to go with something like that. You can see he's also got one, what do we got? Well, something in the back, a quad track in the back. He said that's it's used, it's being serviced. We might have that one soon as well. There's no tracks on it right now. When we drove past it, I noticed there was no tracks on that. It's being serviced right now. I don't know if I want to wait. That's going to be pretty expensive as well. A lot of maintenance involved with that bad boy. As much as I'd like to have that, let's maybe not go too crazy right out of the chute here. So I'm tempted to go with, oh, man, that's pretty big. So I don't know. Maybe we'll, they do have one. We have a Dewitt's Warrior right here as well. Maybe we'll go with that instead. It's got quads on it at least. It's a little bit bigger. I think what is this one, around 225, 245 horsepower, somewhere in that range. Maybe we can go with the big Dewitt's. John Deere 72. I wonder what we got for the 7230 here. What do we sit at horsepower for this? Maybe around 200, 180, maybe 190. It could be a bit more of a mid-range tractor, maybe like a planter or something along those lines. Where we'd be doing some tilling, that type of work with our Warrior. That might be a good starting bet. Oh man, I don't want to go anything smaller. We've already got a small tractor back at that farm. Like I said, I need to go bigger. These ones, I don't think these are going to work for us. They're a little bit too small. So anyways, I think I'm going to do this. Let's see if we can wrangle up a deal on the 7230 and that Warrior. I think that's going to be a good start. All right, guys, paperwork is signed. The 7230, we got the Warrior as well. The Dewitt's Warrior. This is a bit of a steal. Used, it's a 2010 model, 60 grand. It's got a few thousand hours on it. It's not crazy. It's got, let me just jump inside and take a look. What do we got here? There you go, 1,345 hours on it. Yeah, it's got a few hours on it, that's for certain. The Dewitt's is brand spanking new. In fact, this is a European original model. And they managed to, I don't know if there was a shipping error or what, but they've got a European model. You can see, well, they got the sticker on the back. But anyways, this is brand spanking new. So this is just shy of 200 grand. That's going to sting a bit, but we need something with high horsepower. I need something that's going to be able to till for me. And this will definitely do that. Well, this is still going to be decent for us for a lot of other work, but I need something big that's going to be able to till. And man, it looks good though. Nice looking tractor. I'll give you that. So what are we doing today? Well, I'm going to put this up on our tiny little trailer. I hope we can handle this tractor. It should be able to handle the 7230. I'll go ahead and finish paying this off. He's going to come drop off our Dewitt's. Plus, I got a bunch of other equipment he's bringing down as well. So it's going to take us a little couple hours probably to get settled in. I'm hoping we can get in the fields right away, guys. I want to get in there and get that tilled up. Go for a quick spin in our new toys. Let's do this. Let me get this thing loaded up. Looks pretty good. Let's get this loaded up. Oh, man. I don't think this is going to fit on this trailer deck, is it? Nope. Oh, get on up there. Get some. Get up. Well, that's a lesson to be learned. That load king's a bit small. That's okay. We're gonna get it there. It's not too far to the farm. Don't tell anybody. We're getting there this way. This is how we're gonna do this. Oh man, that's too small. Every single time I always end up buying a trailer. It's always just a touch too small for loading a massive tractor like this. I was expecting, oh, you know what? If we had put maybe narrower tires on this and got away from the wides, I think this has got wide tires on it. We'd probably be able to fit it on. But whatever, we're gonna leave it on for now. Let me get this ramp up and get out of here. Get the other tractor brought back down. I mean, maybe I should take that Warrior and throw it on here while I'm at it. Yeah, right. Oh man, so let me show you what we've had brought on out to the farm. I'm pretty excited. Things are starting to show up. We're getting almost everything we need to get started here, guys. So both tractors, of course, we got the 7230 was brought up by us. The Warrior is out here now. I also picked up an agromaz fertilizer spreader, lime and fertilizer spreader. Of course, we're going to need that at some point very soon. I scroll on back down this way. You're going to find, well, in the back there, let's talk about that. We got the J&M auger wagon. We got a bin back there, of course. We need to use that for moving stuff over at some point. It can stay here for now. It's in good shape. Everything, nothing that we purchased was really all that expensive. The most expensive thing was the horse planter, the cedar right here, actually. I think total we're looking around 75 grand, something like that, because you pay for both the hopper here as well as the the planter device as well. Now we didn't go with the smart seed boxes. We just went with a standard just to keep things keep costs down, and it actually opens up more options for us. We have more options for planting different things with that particular implement on there. Now we also have another agromaz cultivator. We got a disc harrower right here. I think this is around 6 meters. So the nice thing about this particular one, it can be towed by both tractors. In fact, I think both of these implements can be towed by both tractors. The only thing is this particular chisel plow we got right here, this plow, that can only be towed by probably the Duets. I don't think I do not think the John Deere could pull that. It'd be pretty tough. It's a decent size plow, and it's going to dig down pretty hard. I think that John Deere would struggle with that. So I did consider going with a planter of some sort, but really this horse with this particular, I think it's the 9RT head on it. I can't remember the name of this one. It gives you the option of doing both. You can do both your row crops, or you could do your wheat and your barley, your grains as well with that particular implement. You don't need to go with both a seeder and planter if you desire. This kind of opens up the options so we can do whatever we want, which was kind of a great thing for an implement that's costing us probably, I think, 80,000, less than 80,000 bucks for everything all in. Now, we could possibly go with the other implement that's a row crop implement. However, that will allow us to fertilize at the same time, but you're going to lose the option of doing your grain crops, of course, then. So this is actually a pretty good option. I'm kind of happy with this model. This is going to save us about 100,000 bucks. So that makes life a little bit easier for us. But I think that is all the equipment that's going to be coming for, well, this morning at least. Might be some more stuff this afternoon arriving. I think I got some time. I want to get into the field and do a little bit of pre-work. I want to do a little bit of pre-work, get some stuff done. I think we can plow. I need to plow and lime in that field, just looking at what we got over there. This field behind us just needs to be cultivated. We'll till that one later. But I think let's put the Duets to work. What do you guys think? We haven't done anything yet. Let's jump in our Warrior. Nice. Oh man, she's rocking. Oh, this one sounds so good. All right, let's go hook on up to that till, or that plow, I should say. Right there. Nice. This is going to take us a bit of time. A smaller implement, of course, but we need to hook onto this and go take care of that field. Yeah, it's not a massive till or a massive plow by any stretch of the imagination. I think we're around 5.5 meters, something along those lines. As you can see there, a good thing we do have the weight on the front of this Duets, though. I think this is a pretty heavy implement, and I wonder if that would hang us back. But we got the weight on front, so I don't need to worry about that. We can just get in the field and do some work here. Oh, listen to this thing rattle! Wow, this thing is crazy. This thing is amazing. Oh, yes. All right. Let's get into the field. Drop her down. Nice. Right about here. All right. See if we can get some nice straight lines set up here. Oh, man. I'm kind of off to the side already. Yes, bye. Oh, man. Listen to this tractor. This thing is nuts. All right, I'm going to go straight across the field. I just want to do straight lines back and forth and back and forth. But we'll start right here. Listen to this thing. Guys, this thing is nuts. This thing is absolutely bananas. It is bonkers. It is so loud. Oh, man. Oh, right. Well, it's a good thing we've got the extra wheels on there, I think, too. It's kind of, I wouldn't say it's struggling, but it's definitely, I know it's back there. I know we've got a plow behind us. That is for certain. But she is just plowing through it. Looks good. All right, we'll get to the end here. No cars coming, no cars. Oh, we got a cement truck coming. It's all right. We'll lift up. Spin this around. I'm gonna go start this way over here. Oh man. Sorry, we're getting out of the way. We're getting out of the way. We'll just do this one side and I'll come back and I'll do the other side next. I do need to, like I said, I need to lime this field as well. We'll take care of that probably tomorrow, but I want to get the tilling done here. And as soon as we're done that, I'm going to bounce on over and do the cultivating on, we'll till that small field up that's on the southern side. We're on the northern side now. Southern side's down there. And that is a wrap. Let's pull this back on in. I think we'll go grab the John Deere. I want to just test that. I want to make sure everything's good. We'll cultivate, we'll till that last field up with the John Deere. Since it doesn't need to, like I said, I still need to lime this field before we plant. That's fine, but I really want to make sure that we run that John Deere through its paces before we find out we run into problems with it, right? That would only make sense. So let's pull this off here. But this, I'm pretty happy with this tractor, guys. This thing is pretty sweet. Wasn't quite sure what to expect. You never know. You just never know. It's not something you use very often. It feels like it's not a brand I'm all that familiar with, and you never know when you get something new like this what's going to become of it, right? Awesome. All right, let's grab that. We'll grab the John Deere. Fire this bad boy up. Nice. All right, let's go grab that Agramask cultivator, and we'll get to some tilling here. So not the best setup for doing some tilling by any means. I mean, we only got the singles on it, no wheel weights. We'll see how this handles everything. I'm hoping that it can do this, because it'd be nice to have two tractors that can kind of do this type of work. If it can't, I mean, whatever. We can go to the do-its. We know it can handle it. But it would be nice if we had two tractors that could do it. All right, let's see if we can pull on in. The back side of our farm down here. You can see we got gates everywhere down here. There's a gate over actually on every fence line. Let me back this on up. Drop this down. Oh yeah, no problem whatsoever. Excellent. All right, so no need to worry there. It has no problem handling this. I was wondering if it could handle it. No problems whatsoever. Yeah, that's fantastic. Good. So we have options now. So I don't need to worry about, I definitely don't need to worry about that. I thought for a second I might need to be concerned myself with it, but yeah, no, obviously I was wrong. And we're getting 10 miles an hour out of it, which is definitely a little bit quicker even than the do-its with that till, or with that, oh man, I keep on calling them backwards. With the plow. That plow was only holding 7 to 8 miles an hour maximum, and I think it's roughly the same size. So tilling would be, this will be a little bit quicker, of course. Nice, I like it. I'm surprised that that back one isn't spinning at all. It's kind of strange. What if we got a problem with that? Drop that back down. Yeah, no, it should be spinning, but I don't know if we got something seized up back there. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. That's fine. It still works. It's still doing what it needs to do, I suppose. Anyways, that is going to do it for us today here, guys, from Clover Creek. I hope you guys enjoyed our first episode here. We'll be back here again soon. I'm really digging this map. Pretty cool map. Hope you guys enjoyed today. If you did, you know what to do. Drop that like, give that like a big old slap, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And other than that, folks, I'll see you next time. Hope you guys have a very fantastic day. Stay safe out there as always, and we'll see you then. This is Klutch. Over and out.